Do I need to eat before I go out? She's taking her time walking over. That was weird. I have no idea. Again, we're filled with the warmth of your presence, Son of the Sun. What is it you wish from me today? Today, I'm going to keep it pretty simple, lady. I'm going to greet you and say hello, and I'm going to order a damn meal. All right? Get ready to get a thunderstorm. I don't even know what the meal is already. Maybe enough already. I just ask her about the meal. Not Katie Amawa is the Sawali term for the food we serve today. Oh, he who walks with power. Magiawai is a mixture of eggs and meat covered with bread dough and fried until golden. Sounds like a fine meal to me. Okay, let's order the meal. You order a meal. Okay, she's gonna give us a meal. We're gonna be good. And then I guess we're going back to try to get the leopard lady that's in the cage.
Yourself a wife.
I wanted to get some food for the go.
Oh. Did you ask what she was serving today?
It's eggs and bread.
Crocodile eggs.
I didn't ask what kind of eggs. I just figured anything with eggs and bread just before I head out into the savannah would be a good thing. Did we gobble it down?
Yeah, he eats fast.
It's a plate done. Time to go?
Yeah.
Do we ever stop to shower, put on a new outfit, or ever anything?
Nah, he probably smells pretty rank by the end
I
of the
imagine
day.
he smells pretty rank by the end of the game.
Covered in ant guts and,
Yeah.
you know,
I don't
savannah dust.
imagine the cats smell any better, so they all probably smell about the
I
same.
bet they clean themselves at least, you know.
It's like you're dying to take this control out of my hands, are you?
You just go walk over to, I mean, if you want to take a break, then, all right.
How do I?
You just let him walk. Oop, no, fight him. He has money. I never cared for that. These cores after a fight. It's discordant. I don't care for it. Of the games, this is definitely my least favorite with the music. It's just not nearly as memorable as the other games. First two had Mark Siebert, and I think he did a great job with those. Aubrey Hodges did the fourth game, which was great.
A dinosaur, Chad. We getting away?
Well, if you start running, that will be faster.
How do I run?
Go up to your menu. Okay, the one that's like a ninja star. No. Yeah, the far left one.
This one?
Yep. Huh?
We getting away, Chad?
Eventually.
Because they probably don't have any money, right?
Move those tomatoes inside.
You got away that time, Chad. Okay, can we take a minute? Okay, we'll be right back. We haven't taken a break yet today, but we'll be right back, okay? I promise, shortly.
You got it? You pulled it out! You got it? We put you to sleep for 7 years so you can go and fix the world. Do you get that one now? Did you get that memo? Locking it, dude, my dude. Did you get that memo? Only the one worthy of the title of the hero of time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the hero of time. You follow me? Go down. Go down. Go over. Okay, we gotta learn to go over. He doesn't want to go over. Come on, go over. Oh, Peter Pepper. Hot dogs. Oh, hot dogs. Hey, I got a couple of them. Oh my God. No, go, 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 go. That was good. Okay, walk here. Egg, egg, egg. It's egg time. Oh my God, we're doing the best we've done yet. Please go down. I guess we go in here. Well, that guy's dead. No, that's where we went in. Okay, all right. Okay, alrighty. Cause what could go wrong? Oh my God, what's an Alpha Labs Doomslayer? Warn me in advance. Ah! Oh, enough though, he'd be massaging something else, dude. Oh, star. Alright, use your dowsing materials and stop listening to Tooch. We got a freaking game to play and he doesn't understand that. Oh, that's Zelda's. That's Zelda's voice coming in. That's not that. There is a 95% possibility that metal will fall into the sand and we will all laugh on the stream. I know! I know! Alright, so get to dowsing, asshat! Do you need me to show you how to douse for the millionth time? What?
What about the tornado?
Okay.
It doesn't really love me. Wow.
Okay.
What an absolute bug.
Okay, we have a big storm coming in. If we lose power, it's because of the storm, but we were advised to bring some plants in. So, okay, play. Where are we? Okay, we just need to get over here. I think that's the Sabani. Oh, shit. Well, this ant does not want to let us go.
Yeah, makes sense. Her backyard is flooded.
Oh.
I'm gonna guess it. Well, our daughter says her backyard is flooded, so it's only spitting for us right now, but we'll see what happens in a couple minutes.
I mean, we're definitely. Oh, it's nighttime.
Yeah. I don't want to leave and then tell it to sleep. We can build a fire, but
Leave here.
yeah, leave the screen, then say sleep. Okay, now say sleep. Yeah. As you can see, like in Quest for Glory 5, you can spend a lot of time just moving about across the map and stuff like that.
Okay.
That definitely can eat up a lot of time. I'll also move some of those other plants, just like on the concrete, just in case.
The ones on the deck, on the ones on the deck I was pointing. There we go. Habari Bawana. Okay, we made it here. So enough that's flooding her backyard, I guess. So, and my daughter is very keen about letting me know about what to do with my plants. So there's the. Hang on just a second, please. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to. Chad, I'm in the village now. Should I go to the chief?
Did you save?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. How many points do you have? Okay, 204 out of 500. Oop. Still running. Yeah, let's see. Anybody up here? All right.
You did very well to be taking away the magic of the leopard lady, and now she'd be looking like a real person. She'd be looking very good.
All right.
When you take away the magic of the leopard woman, he changed to this girl. She is pretty for a leopard man.
Girl, huh?
I'd be thinking maybe it's time for me to take a wife when I'm intimidated. Maybe
Initiated.
Oh, initiated.
You'll be intimidated. Death by snooze.
Death by snoozer for sure. When I am initiated, maybe I buy this prisoner for a bride. The Labian has set a high bride price, though. Sorry, buddy, I'm going to be buying her. The bride price of this girl is high because she is a prisoner. The Labian does not want her to escape before we regain the sphere of death. Girl, So this prisoner can speak. Does she not look fine when she is mad? She will make a good wife. I will be no one's wife unless I choose the husband. I certainly do not want a stupid, magicless cow person or a stringy-haired foreigner for my husband. I guess she's talking about me.
Yeah, at least you're not a stupid cowless cow person. Magicless.
Magicless cow person.
Okay. Yeah, stupid magicless cow person.
The more I look at her, the more I think I want her for a bride. I want her for my bride. She doesn't want to talk any of this stuff yet.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it's, what time is it?
Night.
Yeah, it's
Daytime.
middle day, so. Yeah, I guess probably just, you want me to take over?
You may take over. What are you going to do in the meantime?
Well, if we wanted to just do other stuff in the meantime, I mean, we could work out, rest, and then talk to Uhura. I'm kind of curious what talking to Uhura might say about the bride and stuff, just kind of for additional dialogue and stuff, but... But I think with each of the classes, there's kind of a different thing which might trigger when the Leopardman appears. That's what really kind of helps move things along. So that first time I was playing, as I mentioned, with the like paladin or fighter, you had to build up your skills to a certain point. Then it'd say, okay, now you're good enough. Yeah, but for like the stats grinding with this game, I think I'm just going to have a new Mac program I'm going to work on that can take like the import or export save character and modify the abilities and stuff like that. So I might just use that to bump up the stats rather than sitting around trying to grind out the stats, especially since he does have magic, but I certainly don't want to spend all this time, you know, bumping up all the magic skills and stuff like
No, what we have right now?
Yeah.
So we're bumping them up. Oh, use them?
Not the magic. I'm not going to bother because I mean, except for the fighting, we really haven't bothered with any of those. So let me see, 251, a little bit of extra stealth, stamina, 213 out of 254, health 248. Okay.
One thing I've noticed, AC, is that when we get a storm, it often goes around us.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a large enough area that it can say, well, there's going to be a storm and it might miss. So it's sometimes some weather reports can be a little spotty, and we've seen cases where there can be like hail by the foothills or something, and we don't get anything. So you never know. But last year, almost right around this time, we did get hit by a pretty good sized hailstorm. So almost everybody in the neighborhood has gotten a new roof.
Yeah.
I hope I don't have to do that again for a while. At least it was paid through insurance. But having to jump through those hoops and dealing with the contractors was
I think the solar
not super
panels will
fun.
help some of that.
Yeah, well, that was afterwards too. But yeah, hopefully those should be fairly resistant as well. But let me take a rest. Okay, good.
Do you want to talk to the chief at night?
No, we'll just try talking tomorrow or something like that. I want to just try to talk to you or her. and see what she has to say.
See, I'm inclined not to leave the leopard lady locked in a cage all dang night. Again. But then again, she might get out and try to kill us all.
Agility 265. A little remiss that you can't use hotkeys in this, or it doesn't seem to be enabled. Like what, you know, the other ones you could do those night. At least in the original Quest for Glory 1 and 2, you could do the hotkeys, pull up the daytime or various other things, which was nice to have that ability. So let's see if it still happens. If we zip behind here. Yeah, these. Let's just walk through it. That's interesting. So otherwise you shouldn't be able to even be there. Okay, vitality went up. Nice agility, 269 now. We're just trying to kill a bit of time. Talking, whatever. I was gonna say, lightning, 4.3 miles. Okay. It's definitely closer than 12 miles.
Mm-hmm.
So I said if we suddenly disappear, we might lose power potentially. I don't think much. I think we lost it briefly yesterday. I mean, it was enough
It
that
was
actually
flickered and actually did take
Yeah.
the internet. And
Yeah,
flickered.
internet went down for a tiny bit, but I think enough of a blip that it probably took out the internet for, so it just had to reboot itself, but it wasn't bad. I mean, otherwise, I don't really recall us losing power in this place very, very much at all. So, so that's good. Previous place, I remember a few times, I think during the winter, we had an actual fireplace, and so a couple of those times we just made a fire.
Yeah.
And for cooking, we had our grill outside, so we used that to warm up some food.
All the food that was going bad in the fridge, we
Oh, that we put on the deck too. So
put in the snow.
yep. Okay, slip some more. Let's see, 272. Let's get in there. Oops. Yeah, some of these things, like I said, I'm kind of wondering with this patch if they sped up some of the stats grinding or not, but because in the VGA version of Quest for Glory 1, I think there were certain things that they improved this speed of improving your skills, because in the original Heroes Quest, you could definitely spend a lot of time, but it didn't matter so much as a kid because we didn't have tons of games. So like, hey, you're gonna spend a bunch of time grinding out, you know, whatever.
Right.
Sure. Yeah, I'll spend all that time to bump up all my spells. And at that time, I think you only had a max of 8 spells versus you get through more of the games, and yeah, you start having more spells to try to get through, and seeing how expensive trying to just buy mana pills are.
What
in this
happens
game.
when
So
your stamina goes super duper low?
you can start losing health if
Okay.
it's too low. Yeah, I can hear the thunder, and the ball game got delayed. So if it got hit with heavy rain, then yeah, that's probably a good idea. Or if there's thunder or lightning, yeah, probably more reason.
Well,
that
and
you don't
Michaela
want
said
anybody
because it
zapped.
rained last night, the tomatoes have gotten more than enough water and they don't need any.
That makes sense too. Yeah, yesterday it was a really heavy rainstorm. That's neat.
A
Okay,
lot
yeah,
of this
just
stuff,
do
but
that.
some of it's just covered over, so it's not going to get like downpours. Like,
Oh, there we go. See if it's slowly changing. Yeah, you can see it's this gradual change of the colors. Okay, yeah, there's the fire. So, breaker of magic, you turn the leopard man into a woman. Now there be no more talk of beating the prisoner. Now there be talk of marrying the prisoner.
maybe the prisoner's already married.
Tell you her about how you used the dispel potion upon the prisoner. Oh, this is old hat. You took away the leopard lady's magic and probably saved her life. Say habari to your Hura, Missouri friend. Leopard lady be young and good looking, some men not so quick to want her dead. The Laban setting the bride price to buy the prisoner. Maybe you buy her, then make her tell you where to find the Leopard Man village. I sure she tell you where to go.
Oh, she's going to tell you where to go for sure.
Yeah, you buy a bride, you must pay the father. The Laban set the one to be the one to set the price for the prisoner. I do not be thinking marriage with the leopard lady be easy. No warrior be able to handle that woman, I bet. Still, if you buy her and woo her, then you set her free. Maybe she helped bring peace. I got got some points for that too. Oh yeah. Yeah. Here comes the rain. It's a pretty heavy rain like we got yesterday. No woman likes to be bought like a cow or be wed to a man against her wishes. If you give her nice things, maybe she like you. Maybe she not kill you first before running away. It'd be easier to have peace when there are voices to speak against war. Maybe the leopard lady speak to her people of peace. Okay, yeah.
Definitely the worst of the storm is hitting.
Is there a young friend? I be smiling because the warriors that talk loudest about beating the prisoner now wanting to do other things to the prisoner. Banging.
Well, I bet.
Anyway, so I'm going to show you something. Marriage, woo. No woman likes to be bought again.
Like a cow or be wed to a man against her wishes. If you give her nice things, maybe she like you. Maybe she not kill you first before she run away. That's where the beads are coming. He be speaking well, but he calls all men daddy.
Daddy?
Well, I'm sure he does.
Am I your daddy? Who's your daddy?
I think that looks like the baby on the bed, but it's hard to know.
It doesn't say much.
It's Simba.
Wait, child. Thank you. You see her?
You see how she's like sitting?
What's cross-legged?
Yes. What do you see when you're sitting in a skirt with cross leg and no underpants?
Hey, this isn't Star Wars where there's no under.
I doubt they don't wear underwear, so her top is a beaded top that is half off.
Logo?
So under britches don't seem to me to be the campfire provides the light. Do you get to ever eat here?
Like it very early in the game when you had Rakesh with you. They
Don't
talked about it.
start, Mel. But it's true.
Wedding bells. Later.
Sleep till the morning. Is this what makes the mature rating in the game? The fact that they have
I told you it's just a boot scene.
factored and kidnapped and caged a woman and then is going to sell her off for a bride price. All right, let's go buy her. It's the least we could do. You say Habari, Missouri. You can say Leopardman. As long as the best you're losing.
Okay, yep. Marriage.
When you've given me the bride price, you will be married.
There you go, sir.
You shall find it most interesting to be married to a wildcat.
Like a wildcat.
I accept your bride price, and the Leopardman prisoner is now your wife. Enough already.
Okay. Spear.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You see a drum?
Maybe you should get back the drum.
You see an old chest? Ceremonial shields. All right. Okay.
Instead of trading off women, maybe you should just get back the drum, they get back the spear, and we call it a day.
Something like that.
Abari, hero Shapir, or rather the rumor be spreading that you are now the husband of the leopard lady.
Ha!
Ha! I be thinking maybe you should find some gifts for your new bride. Maybe then she will think of you more as a friend than an enemy. How about some beads, baby? You greet Aurora. It's always good to see you, my friend. You tell Aurora about the bride price you paid to the Labian. That is a big bride price for a wife like this. Ha!
You know you
When
meant
I told this leopard lady that she was now your wife, she spit and snarled. I do not think she's pleased. Whatever gave you that idea, Aurora?
Well, you're, going around treating women like chattel and cattle.
It would not be wise to claim this bride before you do at least something to win her friendship. Whoa. That is some good sounding rain.
That's not just rain.
Is that hail?
Tiny hail.
Oh, tiny hail's fine.
Yeah. Do you need to move your plants in the front?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I'm worried about the ones way in the back that we didn't take down.
Gifts. When a Sambani wants to gain a friend, the Sambani gives 3 gifts. 1 gift of beauty, 1 gift for friendship, 1 gift be of trust. This is the way of the people. I be finding it strange to think you is married. I do not think you be ready to settle down for a long while. Besides, you will not really be married until she agrees to such thing. I do not think your bride wants you for a husband yet. No. Just a second. Hail, hail. King's all here. So let's see what happens if we try to let her. I do not think that will be a good idea just now. Maybe you should let the leopard lady get used to the idea she is your bride before you let her go. Ha! Heh! You know he meant that stuff. Heh! Okay, 3 gifts. 1 gift of beauty, 1 for friendship, 1 of trust. It's good to wait until Melissa comes back so she can take part of this.
This is great. Anyone want a hug? No hugs.
Maybe our new leopard lady bride doesn't want a hug.
Okay, I moved those marigolds. I mean the sunflowers and all those.
Oh, yeah, the stuff in front too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got them out of the way.
All right. So
Soaked
talking with your
wet. I had my
Talk like
unheard on.
this.
Okay, when the Sabani wants to gain a friend, the Sabani gets 3 gifts. One be a gift of beauty, one be a gift for friendship, and one be a gift of trust. This is the
Friend.
way of my people.
Okay, so what do we have? Might be some gifts that we could give to.
We have the we have the blue gem. We have the lion.
Okay, we got our little leopard thing yet.
So
Wooden leopard.
we got a wooden leopard. This is lovely. Do not think though that it will make me your wife.
Okay, so that's a
And-
gift of friendship.
We got a horn.
Okay. Show you what you think of her.
She doesn't want
Okay,
that
she
one. We
doesn't
got
want a dinosaur
the
horn.
gold one with the blue bead on it.
What?
The gold thing with the
This?
Yeah.
Sapphire pin? No.
okay. We got fruit.
Want some fruit? Tasty fruit?
No. Fish.
No. You're a leopard. Do you like fish?
Meat.
It's from Called. It's got meat.
No. Okay. Blackbird. You want
wanna
my
see-
card? Credit card. Come on now. Yeah, I don't like that either. Do we have what we need?
Yes.
Okay, a flask of water.
You want some glowing water from the pool piece?
No.
How about you? You want some? Okay.
We got a dagger.
Okay. We got this nice fine dagger I got from a gift shop at the Leyendecker Museum.
Okay, so she likes the dagger.
Gift of trust.
Okay, we're trusting her that she's not going to stab us in our
Okay.
sleep.
Yeah.
How about beads?
All right, some beads. We got some very fine, pretty beads.
The leopard lady holds the beads for a moment, smiles, and then puts them away. I don't think it worked
Now,
out for
notice
us.
Notice she no longer talks about the gifts, so.
I find it be fine and strange to think of you married. I do not think you be ready to settle down for a long while. I don't think we had a choice. Otherwise, old horny Yusef was going to kill some zebras and skin them.
Besides, you will not really be married.
Married.
Oh, good. Until she agrees.
Until she agrees to such a thing. I do not think your bride wants you for a husband yet.
No.
No. But we just gave her all that stuff, babe.
What more do you want? Well, I want out of the cage. No, I'm not.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd let the wild woman out of the cage myself.
I go, wildcat. Can I let her out? Yes.
Before you let this bride of yours out of the cage, maybe you better find a way to win her heart before she runs off.
No way.
wait.
Okay, let's.
Is there
Head
something
off.
else to do?
Yeah, then we'll come back and then let's just.
We giving her a spear?
Yeah, we'll do a little bit. But if you're. So, one thing that can be handled a little differently this way is if you are like a fighter or a paladin, you have to be initiated as a warrior before you are allowed to try to offer to buy the bride. So that's something that's done, and that's actually I think where the dinosaur horn comes in useful.
Does she want the dinosaur horn? It seems like she wanted it. I'm literally soaking wet now.
A little.
Seems like it's moving out of the way.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so yeah, if that's
A nice little aggressive spit.
what was happening before, yeah, I can see why things were paused and. Yeah, off you go. And off. Nice animation. And whoop.
The guard says something you can't understand, but you don't think it's flattering. Is that what not to do?
Bari, Missouri, Buona. What, Harry? What, Harry?
I don't think we're going to be person grata that we just let the prisoner out of the cage. I mean, she's our wife. I guess we get a choice, but she took off running. First thing she had.
Yeah, she wasn't ready. The runaway bride. Well, hello, sir.
Well, hello, buddy.
More lightning.
Ollie's hiding. He doesn't like the
Thunder, lightning, heavy rain, a little bit of hail.
oh,
Of course, it didn't look too big, but it was like
yeah, it was just
pea-sized
little.
hail.
Yeah, it was pea-sized hail, but it was enough to worry about.
Yeah. And it looked like it was pretty minimal. Versus about a year ago, it looked like a snowstorm. On
I
the
was
deck.
worried that it was going to like tear up the new plants.
Yeah.
Oh. You doing, Mr. Man? Here he comes.
I want over here. I'm
Oh,
gonna
I know
bite
he
you.
does. He wants his daddy. Ooh, he does not like. Did you see him flinch? Don't let him walk around over there.
Like, hi, Easy. Hi, Mesnet. Hi, Mike. Hello. Hi, Wink.
Oh, look at him looking right at the camera. It's the first time we get to see him looking at the camera. Oh, he's trying to get comfort because he does not like the thunder.
Like, now I'm gonna bite your arm.
So we let the woman go, and what the hell, Chad?
Marriage is difficult. You have to work on these things. Okay. Yeah, okay, we got 224 points now.
What exactly were we? Stamina's 82. What the hell were we trying to accomplish, Chad? There's not going to be no death by snoo snoo. The snoo snoo just ran over the fence. Dang. Are they going to come attack the village?
Where's that with the Y?
I know. Come back, snoo snoo. Here, kitty kitty. No. All dressed up and nowhere to run.
Okay, where's our calm spell? Okay, calm spell.
A feeling of peace and tranquility. So does that mean that